1963, Knollwood Heights Elementary was built. It had 13 classrooms and housed 270 students. The 25,308 square foot design of Knollwood was based off the plan that was used to build Grandview Elementary School. It cost $371,000 to build our school.
How was the building like when you were a student? When you came back as a teacher
and a parent?
Yeah, and a parent.
Okay, so when I went to school here, it was just the old side and the gym. I went through 6th grade. When I came back, when my girls started here, the new addition had been added on, and so that's why I can't remember the playground, but we walked down past the gym and I kept walking, and there's the library, which we didn't have, and then all the classrooms on this side, which I've never seen. So it was amazing to see how big the school has gotten since I was here in the beginning. I think there were like 12 teachers then, compared to now.
1988, an addition of 25,000 square feet was added to Knollwood. The addition consisted of 14 classrooms, a library, lunchroom, and an additional parking lot.
How long have you been teaching at Knollwood?
I have been at Knollwood School for 26 years.
Wow, really interesting.
In the 2nd, and 3rd, and 4th, and 5th grade wing, we used to have carpeting in the hallway and in the closets, in the classrooms. And I really liked that because it kind of gave the classrooms a cozier feel.
In 1993, the PTA staff and students of Knollwood honored their late principal, Jim Waltman, on May 14th, which was his birthday. They honored him by placing 2 benches and a sign in front of the school and a painting in the hallway by the gym. Who was the principal when you taught here?
Mr. Waltman, Jim Waltman. And the nice thing about him is he would just always ask you how your day was. And then, how's it going? And that was your time that if you had some stress, you could just visit with him in the hallway. And he was really caring about kids. And he took that school from half the size that it was. And then a new addition came on. And then he was there for the addition. And he was understanding of what it was like to be in the classroom. So caring, kind, understood what it was like to be a teacher. One of the best for kids, would give you time.
Who was your principal when you were a student here?
Mr. Waltman.
What was Mr. Waltman like?
I would say he was amazing, sweet, and kind. He let me start school at 4 because I was crying that my sister and brother were here, and so he stuck me in a kindergarten classroom. And then when my mom came down to find me, he said she's in kindergarten, just sign her up. So I was able to start when I was 4.
Did you ever get in trouble by Waltman?
I did not.
Anyone else in your family come to Knollwood?
As a matter of fact, my older sister and brother, and that's why I was crying to join them. And then when my 4 daughters have reached school age, they came here. And then I had 2 grandkids that came here for a couple years.
The playground like when you came to school here?
So the playground, the castle had just been built, so that was like brand new when I was here. We had a lot of other equipment that has probably been deemed unsafe now, so they've taken all that stuff away. And all of our swing sets used to be in an octagon shape, and you could swing in towards each other instead of in a straight line.
Through our research and interviews, we have learned Principal Waltman helped establish a community where everyone felt important, valued, and loved. A community that extends over decades and well beyond the walls of our building.
How much did Knollwood change over the years that you were here?
Oh, it's changed a lot. We didn't have the castle when I got here. The playground equipment is all new.
What's the biggest change from when you started teaching?
Okay, I thought a lot about this one too. I can easily say one of the biggest changes, of course, is the use of technology. Because when I first started teaching, we had something called an overhead projector. I'm not even going to try to explain how it works because I'm not sure that I understand. It's because we didn't have those big Promethean boards. Kids didn't have computers. I think maybe the teachers had a computer. I'm not even sure if we had one really. So the use of technology in teaching is a big change.
Where did you eat lunch? What was the food like? Did they serve you breakfast?
So when my mom went to school here, they actually ate. The cafeteria was also the gym, and you would get different. You'd get a hot pack and a cold pack, and a lot of it was on like aluminum foil, and they didn't serve breakfast then to students who usually ate before you came to school.
One thing you liked about Knollwood.
I liked about Knollwood is that at the time where I was living, I lived in Maplewood townhouses, and so I liked that it was just right around the corner from my house. And all the kids that I lived in that neighborhood, we all went to the same school. So I really liked that we were all in the same community there.
Many things have changed in our building over the years. The community of Knollwood still values Mr. Waltman's core beliefs and strives every day to create a place where everyone feels important, valued, and loved.